Today I'm going to show you how to use the Course Reserve request from the AUM library. The Course Reserves service that we provide allows you to put personal material, library material, or web-based material on reserve for your students' use. This can be electronic resources, print resources, or anything else that you can think of. Currently, the way to make these requests are done under Services for Faculty, where it says how to reserve library materials or personal materials for your class. You can see what are reserves. It explains everything for you. And then there's two different types of request forms. The first is a downloadable reserve request form. Here you can fill it out either on your computer and then download it, or download it and fill it out. This reserve form must be submitted either in person at the AUM Library Circulation Desk or delivered via campus mail to Tabitha Singleton. She's our Course Reserve Specialist. The other option that you have is our online request form. Here you'll be prompted to enter your name, and from here you'll need to supply your course information. You could already have the course here if you've submitted requests before, or if you've submitted them to Tabitha before and she's created it on your behalf. But what will probably often happen, at least when you first have started, is you can manually enter your course information here if you don't see it above. You'll select from the list of instructors that we currently serve, or you can add your own. We ask that you select the term that you want this to be in, as that will help with visibility issues. It will help make it possible for students to see it on the right days. All year is mainly for the library staff for some special reserves. So we'll select Fall 2017. Password is optional. This will be available through Blackboard, which already has a password component, so it's not necessary at the course level. Approximate number of students currently enrolled assist us if we were to ever have to find copyright copyright clearance or anything like that, so that we can see how many people have been using it and how many students might be using it. Most of our classes, it's just an approximate number, so if you don't know, give just an estimation. The next step will be, of course, the item information. Is that you will be required to enter the title of the item itself. And for our purposes, we're going to start with DIY Course Reserve. Let's say that you've done your research over the summer, and you know you've found all these articles and books that you want to put on reserve for your students to read. So you've entered your item title. If you wanted to provide a link to where it exists in the library or on the web or something like that, this is where you would put it. But often, if you're like me, you'll have downloaded the file, the document, and here is where you can upload it. This is just a best practice tip. It would be beneficial to have it available, have it listed as DIY, the actual title of the article itself, or close to it, so it's not just a bunch of letters and numbers that students try to figure out, what is that? Because it's going to say with the file name. The reserve period, that is going to be mainly for print resources. that they come in, or physical materials that they come in and have to check out for 1 hour in the library, for in-library use only, or 1 day, 2 days that they can check it out. It's typically for the physical materials that you put on reserve in the library. This will only have to be for the library staff. You don't have to worry about this. We will go in there and add this information. You will come down here to the type and identify what it is. Well, it's an article. And then this is one of those, put in the information. None of this is required. It's basically just information for us so that if you were not to supply it, we could find it for you. So now we have submitted your first request form.